This is what you came for, right? Okay, look at this, just standing. Okay, and this is you. I listen. I think you got some food in you, but not a lot.
Not a lot, no.
Okay, you're still undercaloried, I think.
A little bit. You think I'm still underdoing it a little bit?
I still think you're undercaloried a little bit, and maybe that's just you being motivated to come here and.
Yeah.
Okay, so just give me a couple. Just give me a couple poses from the front. Lat spread front double, and then just kind of show. You can show a little bit of legs.
Okay. Yeah. Just tell me what to do, and I'll go for it.
So let me see first. Just kind of stand in a good position. Good. See that? Yep. So like I talk about, okay, little forward through here. Okay, waist is tiny, right? It's just about filling out now, dude. Okay. So like I talked about, when the posing is the hardest part we do.
Yeah, the breathing.
Because we have to stand there and look big for a period of time.
Yeah.
Okay, so front double bicep, however you feel comfortable hitting it, okay? You do it all the time, so I see it in your, see? Good. Yeah, see how you work with the elbows? So a lot of times, what you're doing it right? Because you're using, like, you want to tip the elbows back a little bit, just so the biceps look more peaked, but also don't lose the lats. A lot of people hit that pose and they lose the lats.
I don't like to go forward too back.
Don't. So remember, it's about hitting the legs and the biceps at the same time. So remember, don't forget the legs. So sometimes, like what I like is a little bend at the knees a little bit. See how the more cuts come out. You see that?
Yeah.
So hit them like you would, like if you're just standing straight. See how the cut, now put a little bend, and there you go. So that you can see all the more cuts in here. Okay, now do a bicep shot. Ready? Right to it. Breathe. Good. Breathe. Okay. Yep. Here you go. Legs, a little bend. See that? See the difference? Okay, good. Okay, lat spread. So very easy. Same thing. Legs, bro. Legs first. Get a little bend at the knees. Okay, concentrate. Good. Pop the chest up. Good. See the striations? See, you've been doing a lot of work right now, bro. Good. Not too much forward. So look at me. So you're doing this.
A little bit too forward.
Okay, so what do you want to do is you're kind of getting your hands here, right?
Yeah.
Try to keep the chest. So yes.
Yeah.
But don't drop the shoulders too much. Okay. Try to keep the shoulders out. So so relax the shoulders.
Okay.
Okay. So we don't want to lose the lats, because what you're doing is this still.
Okay.
So get loose. Okay. Just do this. Okay. Now do this with your chest. Yep. There you go. Okay. No, don't squeeze too much, because you're gonna lose the lats. Okay. You want to keep these, because you've got good lats, dude. It's about flexibility there. So
yeah, this is my hardest pose.
Okay. Yeah. So what you want to do? Okay. So just put your hands in the right position. And try to tip back. Yes. And try not to lose the lats. So see how you're coming. That's going to help you a little bit. Okay. And it should hurt here, because you're still a little stiff, because you're not used to posing. Okay. You just don't want to roll too much forward. So don't roll the hands. See how you're putting the hands like this? Yeah. So keep them back a little bit. Okay. And open up the lats. A little better. Right there. Good. Just take yes. Like more like that. You see the lats. You're not losing the lats. It's hard, right? Can you feel it in your lower back? And yes, you're getting the better feel of it. Okay, legs, good. Yes. This is where I tell you just need more fullness through here. You see, because it's going to create that crazy taper.
But I like the.
So so the hands don't. Remember, you're doing this with the hands. So concentrate on keeping the hands a little back, not here. That way, yes, the lats come out. Yes. And control the midsection. Get it a little tighter. There you go. See how you did that little pop, and it contours that more. Okay? Good. Breathe. Good. Okay. A lot of work, right?
My hardest pose has always been the front lat spread.
I know, but you're getting it.
I've been working on it every single day.
What you walked in and did versus what that looks like is fucking night and day, right?
Yeah. And
I see it.
I would have known now that you didn't tell me.
So the hands, you're doing. So remember, you're doing this.
Okay.
But you fixed it.
Yeah.
Okay. So
So
remember,
always keep it.
So just make sure that don't put the hands aren't going to be here, bro.
Okay.
Okay.
Where do
So
you want
just,
them at? I mean,
so I think, you know, just keep them. You're going to have to play with it, but
Yeah.
keep them more there. So when you come, because what you're doing is you're coming forward and doing this.
Okay.
And I'm
Yeah, don't
exaggerating.
scrunch.
Yes. So go here,
Uh-huh.
chest out, and pop the lats a little bit. Okay. Not you had it. No, drop, because you had it right. You're overthinking it.
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, you can bend the knees a little bit. That's going to help with this whole thing. Yep, lean back a little bit. There you go. Okay? Dude, you're getting it. You're leaning back. So I think it's more of, I'm going to exaggerate. This is what you need to do because you're tall and the way your taper is. So you're going to have to, I'm just making an exaggeration. It's more like this and like this. Look, throwing it out. Yes. So remember, the judges are here. So they're looking at the tapers and whatnot, okay? So, good. This is better than what it was. Yep, just don't roll those hands too far in. Good. Okay? Squeeze the chest, drop the abs. Good. There you go. Boom, right there. That's your pose. And it's hard as fuck.
It's hard, but it's not that hard.
Yeah, but
I've been working on my
you need
breathing. I need to work on...
No.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So obviously
really
it can't
focus.
be. Yes,
Zen.
but
Yeah.
this is, people think it's fucking easy.
It's not.
Okay.
It's not.
So give me a side pose. Okay. Give me a side chest. You guys don't. Let me think. Yeah, they do side chest. Okay, classic. Okay, give me a side chest. Is this a good side?
Yeah.
Okay. So, good. Yeah, perfect. See that pec? Look at the striations. You can see that in the camera, right?
Oh yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So ideally, see how you're tall on the leg. Okay, you're so a lot of times, so see this, look at my feet. Look down at my feet. Straight ahead. Do you see how close this is?
Yeah, they're closer.
Okay, this is, I'm gonna exaggerate, you're here. Okay?
Yeah.
I want you to, okay, look at Dawson, watch this. Do you see, watch me drop. Watch this. I'm gonna drop because your hamstring comes out a little more. Okay?
Yeah.
And then pull. So give me a little more, yeah. So little drop, yeah, and pull. Okay, good. Yeah, look at those pecs. Okay, pop this a little bit like this. Okay, there you go. See the striations? Good. Breathe. Good, yeah. Good. Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah. See a little bit more work
So a
on
lot of your midsection it's the middle of your body. And you have a good midsection,
Yeah,
okay?
you need to get this controlled.
Yes.
Yeah.
So remember all these poses, and I always told all the bodybuilders this. This is, so the judges are watching it all the time, okay? So you're going from your lat spread. Okay, remember. All tight. Okay? So when you transition, so you're coming off the lat spread, pretend you're coming off the lat. So just, okay, everything tight, bro. Turn with the abs, good. Okay, suck it in if you're gonna, okay, drop, get that little bend at the knee, drop it down the hip, okay, good. And you know, you don't be afraid, don't be too high. You can be a little, you know, play with it a little bit and see what feels right. You know what I mean? This is look really good on you too. This pose, the Arnold pose. Yeah. You got the forearms, you got the brachialis. Like, look at that shit, dude. Look at that. Look from here. Look at this.
Watch this
do that
picture.
pose again. Look in the mirror. Show it in the mirror. Look at that shit. How crazy is that? Then I would do the J Cutler when I go, you know.
Or this one.
Yeah.
Like the mantis,
Yeah.
right? Come.
Yeah. I mean, that's sick, dude. All these poses. This is how you sit in a posing room. Yeah, you just play with it like that.
Or the.
All right, let me see some back stuff. Okay.
I guess I should do it right here.
Double bicep. Okay, don't. I want you to look at the mirror so you can play with it. Remember, key on this, bro. Biceps. You want to tip the biceps because you want to show the peaks of the bicep. Okay. So use the mirror first, and then I'll critique it after. Okay. So pull the Christmas tree first. Pull the Christmas tree. Show that. So watch this. You get this in that camera. Look at that shit. Pull it all the way back. Look at that. You see it? You're gonna see on the camera anyway. Double bicep, spread it out, good. Good, tip the biceps, like I said, so like this, bro. Like that, a little bit, there you go. Good. Yeah, still gonna work on some thickness. Listen, the back needs to get a little thicker.
Of course. Yeah,
okay, and that's just time, that's just rowing, that's just...
My back has always been the part I need to work on.
Well, cause dude, you're stretched out.
I'm so tall. Yeah,
yes.
my torso is really long.
Okay, so remember, one leg's gonna be back, so whatever you feel, okay, glutes tight, hamstring.
That's the first time I've ever did that lower back. I've never done that.
So we talk about this reverse grip.
Yeah.
Look. Watch Dorian Yates. Go home and watch a Dorian Yates video, lady. What he does this. Watch. This is what but you don't have to rip it like that, but he does it like this, almost like, and then he does the lat spread. You don't do a lat spread. They only do rear double. Okay, so pull it like a Christmas tree. Good. Pop it into the rear double. Good. Right there. Boom. I mean, that's perfect, dude. Biceps tipped. Yep. Good. Okay. Good. Yep, perfect. I mean, that I can't critique that much. It just needs more
density, more mass.
More bubbles.
Bubbles, yeah.
Okay.
I agree. My back is the one I work on the hardest. It used to be my chest, but I think my chest has caught up a little bit.
Okay, let's hit our abs and thighs. Like, let's hit a abs.
Where should I be
right here, right there. Okay, so remember. Okay, and then remember, keep that midsection, dude. Even when you pop
vacuum
that
or no vacuum,
whatever you want. Just give me some ab stuff. Hands overhead abdominals. Good. Vacuum, good, and then go into some sort of an ab shot crunch. Good. Yeah. Look at that shit. Go like this. Show that. Yeah. Look at that. See that? I give him an A+ to come in here conditioned, dude. I mean, this is. He's not prepping for a show, right?
This is for fun.
This is to impress me.
This was all for Jay.
Okay, so
all of this.
I give him an A+ for that because his condition's good, and to be honest, I mean the posing. Listen, it needs a little work, but it's expected. He hasn't been on the stage, right?
I've never. No one's ever critiqued my posing.
Okay,
ever.
So
I've never had a coach. Nothing.
When we train for these shows, 8 weeks, we do 3 rounds a day. So I would just go through and like this pose, 1, 2, 3, all the way to 10.
10 seconds, okay.
That way you condition, and this is going to bring in the detail and the condition.
And I've been doing it after every set at the gym. Even though my shirt's on, every set I like to hit poses every different ways.
But ideally,
Arnold.
you don't have a posing room in your, right?
We do.
Okay.
We do, but I have my room, and my room has the perfect lighting right outside my bed.
Can you see your back? Can you see it in these
No,
other
I can't see my back in
anywhere.
anywhere.
Can you see that double? So hit the double bicep and watch your back. I want you to so turn, can you see it there?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can see. So what I want you to know what you're looking at. Okay? See that naughtiness? Yeah. Just need more detail, okay? Just need more detail. Okay, that's a better, I think that's, let me see, look here, stand here and do the back double bicep.
This one's a bit better.
Okay, because I think it gets better light, right? So step forward a little bit. Okay, all right, hit the back double. So you can really see that, dude, you see how lean, the condition is there. Okay, just need more thickness, okay? You kind of lose it there, right? But you can't really see it. But all this, you need that, you know what striations through here, that's just thickness, dude. Okay, see that? Yeah, you can see. See where it's missing? You still need a little more work here. You know, we just got to get this rounded out because you have a little higher lat, but that's okay. Everything takes time. But look at the condition. Yeah, there you go. Did the hard work pay off is the question.
I've never seen the striations
like
in
that.
the lower back of my, and I'm starting to see them in the glutes, the outer glutes.
I know, but you're not training for a contest, so don't push yourself and hinder the progress.
I know. I'm trying to do this where it is something I can do long term and it's sustainable. And so far, I've had no issues. I feel great. I like the momentum and I'm having fun. So I could push myself even harder. Like if I had to say, all right, am I going 100%? I'm at 80%, 80, 85. I'm not at 95.
I know,
or
but
100.
like it's great to see the striations and all that stuff and to stay, but there's a certain threshold of leanness in order to progress because you know what's nice is you're not doing the cardio to get there.
I feel like if I did the cardio, it would hinder me.
You'd be too ripped.
I know, yeah.
And you're not gonna be able to put on The fullness. So I want you to stand here and I want you to visualize what I'm talking about when I talk about that fullness. Do you see what I'm talking about? Like, you do have everything there. Everything's there.
Yeah.
You just need a little more cap and
like
fullness.
this.
Yes.
A little bit more side delts.
Because it's gonna all this. The arms are gonna be a little bigger. All this is gonna fill out.
I need a little bit more 3D.
Yes.
Right now I am a little bit more dense and kind of like I don't know, more of a, I don't want to say natural, but it's kind of more sucked in.
But what's nice is your balance is great.
I try to keep balance.
So the calves, the arms, I mean, you got the legs. I mean, dude, I mean, you don't even have to, I mean, you probably train your calves.
I do.
I wouldn't even pick, like, for a guy your height, you have great calves.
I train them religiously.
You know, that was my pose like this, yeah, I mean, look at that. Look at the condition. Right? Can you see the condition now?
I like to do.
I mean, you probably see it every day.
Yeah.
But this is what you do. You just sit here and you look at transitional things. Perfect, you know? Look at the striations in the pec. Yeah, see that? Yeah, I'll control good.
Or I like to do this one at the gym. I'll do like an Arnold.
Yep. Yep, great.
Come out.
Good. Yeah, you look good, dude. You got a lot of... Listen, your potential is as far as you want to take it.
I want to go all the way.
Okay, but...
I want to go
you
all
know,
the way.
and you're smart for not... People say, what if I could tell my younger self something? Mm-hmm. Remember, I turned pro at 23, right?
You did. And, that's 1 year younger than me.
And the thing is I said I would probably be a little more patient because I wanted it so bad.
Yeah.
And if I knew I was going to be Mr. Olympia, it's just hard to predict.
Yeah, it is. It's
hard to predict, but you know what? In 2 years' time, you could be a world beater if you really put the effort and learned the body and paid attention to nutrition. And I mean, I think you should eat more meals.
Definitely.
I think you should be eating 5 or 6 portion meals instead of 3 meals because I understand what
3.
you're doing. But if I was to say, hey, this is a better progress for you.
Thinking maybe less,
I think you should spread your protein out.
Lower the portion a little bit because I do about, I'll do around 80 to 100 grams per meal protein.
You don't, you should be focusing more on like 50 or 40 each meal and being and eating every 2.5 hours.
Yeah, because I have a really strong appetite, but I've been lately trying to I don't want that strong appetite. It's almost like I kind of I want to eat less since I want to push a little bit more and I want to dig. I want to get to at least 7%.
Okay, so the thing is right now, if you're progressing, don't fuck with it.
I've been great.
Okay,
I've been great.
So the thing is every week or two, I would say since you're not training for a show, but I would say every week, same poses, same place, front, side, back poses, okay? Just pick one. So if it's that shot, you're taking pictures every week.
Yeah.
Okay? And you're going to lay those pictures out to make sure you're moving forward instead of backwards.
Yeah.
The condition's great. Okay? And if you want to get to set, if that's your goal right now, that is great. Okay, you're on a good trajectory.
I've never been this lean in my life, ever. I've never been under 10%. Since I was 17, 18, enhanced, I've never been under 10%. I've always been 15, 16, and this is the first time I've been, I think, under 230 in almost 4 years.
Okay.
I used to be 250 to 265 most of the year. And I like this look better than whatever 250 or 260 gave me.
I don't know, you're taller, so obviously the weight cap would be, you're not close, I don't think, to the weight cap on a classic
I think
NPC.
for me, it's 217, right?
Okay.
For 6'2", 215.
I don't know what the amateurs versus the pros are.
I think I might be getting close to too much muscle for the weight cap. I might be wrong, but I could see myself getting to 217 if I really push.
I don't know what it is for classic.
It's around there. See the tricep. I'm trying to remember what you told me. Kind of get down low.
So remember, little more. Keep that foot.
But more in.
Okay.
Almost touching my other shoe.
Yeah. So and then, what I almost do, bro. So I'm pushing my leg against.
Okay.
Okay, and then abs. Good. Look at that. You can see that in the camera, right? The striations. Abs. Okay. Remember. So look. Relax for a second, okay? So look. And suck in at the same time with the abs. Because I want to see this. You have this is crazy. So you got to kind of tilt in a little so you can get it. So it's more, and kind of crunch from the side if you can, because you have it. Let me see the other side. Can you do the other side? You can't
Other
do the
side might
tricep.
be a bit better.
Let me see. Okay, rest for a second. Hold on, just reset. Don't let your stomach hang out. Okay. So remember, keep it sucked in. Okay. Okay. Let me see if can you do a side tricep from this side? Pretty good, dude. See that? So abs. Yeah, intercostal. Oh no, you're losing it. So don't go back. Okay. So stay up. I think the striations are better on the other side though. I like this one. So remember, stomach. There you go. So keep it tight. Good. There you go. Perfect. Yeah. See all those fibers? So let me see this. Do this pose so I can see the tricep. Just pop it out. Just move it out this way. Let me see. Good. Yeah. Show that. Yeah. See you show that.
I'll do that left one more time.
So remember, just the stomach, bro. Oh, there you go. So keep it tight. Go drop it down. All right. So this is what's happening. You're like this. You got to be able to get that. So, and I can do one side. There you go. See the striations, everything. I still think the other side's a little better because if they have
maybe a little bit more flexibility.
Fibers. Yeah. So you want to be able to get that back so you can get the abs and everything. You know. See how look how crazy that tricep is. Have you seen your tricep like that in the light like that? You getting it in the camera, right? You can get it, right?
Yeah, I can get it. See it again? Oh yeah, see like that.
Look at it. You could wait till you see that in the camera.
No, I can't really tell. I could just go off the mirror.
Yeah.
But I've never posed like this to this degree.
Yeah.
But I see it every day when I wake up. In my mirror, I have like a down light.
Yeah.
So I get out of my bed, I'm in my underwear, and I
Yep.
hit these poses, and I see what's going on, especially in the delts. I like to see what's going on in the delts too.
Yeah. And then obviously you guys, there's no more, but make sure you just show like, yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Good. Abs, good. See that?
I like to come, on this one, I like to come out wide. So I do that quad stomp, I've been practicing that.
Yeah. Even though it's not a pose for classic, but you can still use it in your routine, right?
And I like to do this one.
Yeah. Good, yeah. Well, you got the width, There you go. Got the Bumstead going on, huh?
Yeah, Bumstead. A lot of comparisons there.
That's the, well, I know, because you had the beard and shit too, right? You just shaved it. I
did. I shaved for you.
Beard.
I was like, I'm gonna shave for Jay. Last time we seen each other, you're like, you have a really, really good look going on right now. Keep it up. And I was thinking about it. I'm like, man, he's not gonna like the beard. It's like,
you know what I tell people is like, I don't know.
I like this more. I'm gonna stick with this.
You're a handsome dude. You got to show off.
And I told you the last time I seen you, I was like, I love how you always kept it clean. The body was shaved. The body looked nice. The face was clean. The hair was clean. I get a haircut every week. I liked it. If I could be clean shaven every day, I would, but my beard's so fucking thick. Everything.
Because
body,
listen,
hair.
I think today, great bodies are, but if you can be a crossbreed of social media influence, like people. When I was attracted to the magazines, dude, there was this guy, Bob Paris. He was a handsome dude, aesthetic physique. He was on the cover of books, and I said, I want to fucking look like that. That was the first book I read when I was 16. It was Beyond Built was his book. And I said, this is it. California Beach, girls. That's what led me to bodybuilding, because the guy had the perfect hair, the skin was great,
skin.
And that's how bodybuilding, I view bodybuilding. It shouldn't be, listen, it's always good to have the freak factor, because I was the freak factor at some point.
But you had quality.
Yes.
Freaking it.
So ideally you want to be like that dude that people look at, and that's what Bumstead has, right?
Yeah.
He has that appeal where they look at him and say, dude, he's like,
good-looking man.
Yes.
I want to. It's like male or female. You look at him and say, "That is an amazing body. I would love to look like that."
So if you have the full package,
yes,
and then you come out of your shell, and you open up to those people that follow you, which is your audience, right? I'm sure this is going to be viral at some point, right?
I hope so.
Let's hope so.
Okay. That's what it's all about.
Yes.
And this is where you start.
This is it.
Because you have, which is probably quite crazy, you have fans. You have people that you're inspiring on a daily basis. That's why we continue to do the content.
And to be honest, I really don't think about it that much. I don't try to think about the fans. I don't try to think about who supports me, who doesn't. Lately I've just been focused on the grind. I've been waking up.
I understand.
Because when I first started, I was really into the followers, the likes, how much views, how much followers, and it took me away from bodybuilding. I lost track of bodybuilding. I let myself go. I lost myself. So I had to refigure out what the fuck. I had to be like, what am I doing this for?
Yeah, but you got to, dude. You along the way. Sometimes we need motivation. Okay, and I know right now you're super motivated.
Yes.
But I can promise you, even being Mr. Olympia, days I walked in the gym, dude, I relied on, okay, who am I? What is my job? And it wasn't just me getting on stage and winning titles because I loved it from a teenager. I realized that I had a whole community behind me that wanted me to win.
Yeah.
When I was defeated by Ronnie Coleman 4 times in a row, I needed something. So when I walked out on that Vegas stage, if you said, what do you miss about competing? The fucking crowd response. Was, dude, it was like
the biggest high ever.
The rush.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I fucking made it.
You know, I haven't experienced that yet.
Well, that's
I haven't
what
experienced that
you'll
crowd
love.
rush.
That's what you'll love.
But I will say I do love when people appreciate my physique. Like when I post something regarding my physique, I love when people say, you look great, you look good. Or you commented on my YouTube video. That like made me be like, wow, I can be somebody. Like for a while I lose this idea of who I am. And I'm Dawson, I'm here training. I'm not as popular as this guy or as that guy, but I'm putting in the work. Well, and then you were like little things like that, like they motivate me to keep going. That one day I will be at that level. I'm patient. I'm a very
you look
patient
decent,
man.
bro.
yes, that's what I needed to keep going even more.
Nah, he looks great. He looks great.
I want to show you one more. I really like. This is another Arnold one. I like to do. I like to come right here.
Yep. Yeah. Good. Yep. So Arnold's your idol, huh?
Yeah, I love Arnold.
Have you met Arnold or?
I haven't. He's the only person I haven't met. How you felt about Bob Paris is how I feel about Arnold. The first bodybuilding.
He inspired all of us.
It was pumping iron. It was his confidence. It was his look. It was his quality skin. How he could go up to anybody and talk to anybody, and he just owned it. That's what I want to emulate. That's kind of why I started doing this. Callum motivated me a lot too for inspiration because he motivated me in the social media aspect where, hey, I can make lifting my job. I don't have to be a Mr. Olympia at 23, 22 to make it anymore. Like I could do this, be like a social media influencer. Yeah. But over time, now I've been a little bit more experienced and I see the potential in myself because I used to never see it. But in my mind, I told myself at 18, I was 170 pounds. I could look like Arnold. I looked at him, I seen him, I said, I could look like him or one day even better. Now that's a huge statement to make, but that's the mindset I have.
You look good, dude.
Thank you. Man, this is crazy. I didn't expect any of this. I didn't expect it to go like this.
I think round 2 tomorrow, so.
Yeah, round 2 is chest and triceps.
I'm going to train tomorrow with you, I think.
I think we should do that. And then after that, if we want to do one more, we could do legs. That's kind of what I do there. I do 3 body parts. Usually I do like chest, triceps, side delts, back, biceps, rear delts. We didn't do them today, but that's okay. And then I'll do quads, hamstrings, calves.
You do quads and on what day? Chest day?
I do quads. I do legs on Monday.
Okay.
I usually do legs, push, pull.
Okay.
So I kind of do it reverse.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I showed you everything with the muscles. I think that sums it up. Just I just need to focus on my core, my breathing. I've been really trying to keep it tight.
Are you training your abs?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Twice a week. Okay. I want to do more. I'm thinking maybe 3. But I've just started training my abs.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
That's it. This is how you become the best, when you just practice. Sometimes
I do that. I do it in my room.
You know, you look at these ball players. You know, look at Kobe Bryant, for example. He would sit and shoot baskets all day when everyone else this is.
I do it in the morning. I do it when I wake up. Right when I wake up, right when I get out of bed, I hit some poses. Even though I'm so flat, I can't flex my muscles when you have nothing in there. I do some poses. I see how everything looks. I do, the Arnold right here.
Yeah.
And then I come out. Right there, and then I hit him, and then I do it for after lunchtime more. After I have some food in me, I see, okay, how does this look? And then nighttime, when I have all my meals in, I'm ready to go, right? Like literally 10, 20 minutes before I get ready in bed, I look how I look with food in me. And I'm like, okay, that looks good. Wake up. How do the quads look? Okay,
But you need to take the pictures. So you're training with him every day, right?
Yeah.
He's there every day with me.
So just try to take the pictures once a week for the next few weeks, you know?
Okay.
But every day, I'm in love with it. I love waking up and just seeing progress.
Good.
Oh, one more thing. We didn't check the hamstrings. We didn't really see how.
Well, remember, that little drop down, you can see. I mean, you can see how it's coming in. That's good legs for a taller guy.
I'm lucky there. I used to be a basketball player.
You did, huh?
That's what kind of got me.
Pretty good at basketball, or?
Ask Pedro.
He was freakishly athletic.
I was
back
start
in the day,
dunking.
yeah.
14 years old. No, 13.
How old were you when you first dunked? Like 14, 15? Yeah.
10-foot rim.
Yeah, I was there. He was a freak of nature, even
So
on the court.
you don't want to follow it, or do you follow it now, like any of the pro sports?
The town we played in was really bad.
Really?
The thing is that I was a troublemaker a little bit, bad grades, and I didn't have any support. So
you're immature then.
Hey, except for me.
But also because of my potential, other kids didn't like that.
So were you immature?
I was a troublemaker. I was someone that didn't want to listen to rules. Someone told me what to do, I'd do the opposite. My coach would get on me, get hard on me, and I would take it personally. But it kind of, the thing is that me failing in basketball led me to where I'm at now.
What do you mean failing?
I let myself down. I gave up my dream basketball. I let the haters.
When did you stop?
Huh?
What age did you stop?
I'd say about 17. This is how it happened. So eventually I was playing on the team a little bit my junior year, and they had these morning practices at like 5:30, 6, and I wasn't going to them. I was like, I can't. I lied to the coach. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't make these. I made some bullshit excuse, and eventually he said, Dawson, you know what? You're slowing the team down. We're gonna have to let you go. Maybe next year you'll come back. And I looked at him. I said, no, I'm not coming back next year. And that is right after that day. I started going to the gym. So after that, that's like my new passion formed.
Well, you weren't passionate about it then.
I wasn't. No.
If you're not passionate about it, you're not going to put the effort. It just wasn't your thing.
I gave up, yeah. And it led me to here, though. So I wouldn't have changed a single thing. And same with when I started early on, like being known as D-Tran and being known as, I feel like
That's what I was saying. I think you were immature.
I was very immature. Mentally, I didn't have that maturity yet. I had this mindset of shortcuts. I thought, I don't need to do what other people do. I could get away with this and that. And me doing that and being so bad at that, like terrible, over time made me kind of resent myself. And it led me to where I'm at now, where I feel like I want to be to your level, where I'm like a machine, a robot. And I'm like, I am on this more than anyone else. I'm eating cleaner than anyone else. I'm training harder. Like all that is what I like. I like being unrelatable to normal people. So it's like I was on two extremes. I was on the shortcut, and now I'm like, I want to be all the way over here. You know what I mean?
What's discipline, dude?
Yeah.
And you know what? I could tell that because remember, we kind of reached out and kind of communicated a little bit, and you were immature at the time. You know?
And that's the main reason why I did not sign with your brand is not because I didn't want to. I was so grateful. You were the first person. I wasn't with Young LA yet. I had like 15, 20K. And you reached out to me, and I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, really? Me? And I thought that at the time, I was afraid that I didn't want to make you look bad or your brand look bad by my actions, how I was coming off on the internet. It would crush me if I let you down.
Well, I think
that was my mindset.
You didn't recognize yourself yet. And I think now it seems like you found yourself now. And this is the rhythm. If it takes you locked in a room,
I do.
Like I just mentioned, locking in a house. And if that's what it takes you to be a robot for a while and build your life. I hate to say it, dude, but I always talked about living in the box.
That's what I do.
Okay, so it's like eat, sleep, train. There were any distractions, I want to know part of it, because if you look at distractions, it's usually outside sources that cause
other
that.
people.
Unless you're, because dude, how rigid is your program? It's like eat, sleep, train,
Very
repeat.
rigid.
And as long as you can suffer in a lot of ways, meaning, the calories, the kind of foods you eat, and who you associate with, zero drama.
No
you
drama.
cannot have drama in your life.
I have no drama.
Okay?
I have zero stress in my life.
So when you say, people always say, Jay, how do you handle stress like you do? Because I never allowed myself to get trapped up in other nonsense,
Mhm.
right?
Push it
So if
aside.
I limit my lifestyle so I can be on the path of this kind of trajectory.
And that's exactly what I've been
right?
doing these past, I don't know, 3 to 4 months leading up to this trip. You can even ask Pedro. We used to go out all the time. I tell him
Oh,
no.
yeah.
I tell him no. He already knows not to ask me because I'm going to say no. I don't want
Where'd you go out?
Huh?
What do you mean?
We
Like,
always
we
went
used to
out
go
to,
out
like,
to eat.
sushi.
We used to
Oh,
get
okay.
sushi. We used to get
In-N-Out,
burgers.
you name it.
And
Yeah,
now,
yeah, yeah.
now if Pedro, he knows if he asks me.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
listen,
say
you're
no.
going to come to the point where you're going to still have to be cheap just for mental. I think
No,
you
I
could-
still do it. I
Okay,
still do it
okay.
Once
okay.
I feel like I get to a point where I'm like I'm happy with myself.
He's
and I
gonna
deserve it.
he's gonna go out and blow his diet nowadays.
No.
He's like, Jay Cutler says I look okay.
You know what's crazy, Jay? We went to this donut place today. It was on Fremont. They had
Oh my
40 or
gosh.
50 different types of donuts, and they were egging me on to get one. The guy there, I said no.
Dude, I haven't had a fucking donut since high school.
I love donuts. I love a
Okay.
buttermilk donut. Anything about me, donuts or cheese pizza,
So it's real. It's real shit.
it's real shit. But I said no. I wasn't even a struggle for me to say no. I said I'm not eating this fucking donut the day I see Jay.
Okay,
Cutler.
don't lie. It was a little, you were looking at those
No, I
donuts.
swear I was, but mentally I was taking it in.
Did
but
you eat it?
I bought one.
He
I
bought
haven't eaten
one.
it yet.
Are you gonna eat it?
I probably will.
I'm not doing no donuts. I said, even Pedro's like, we should get one before we leave this trip. I'm like, no, I can't. I can't do it.
So will you go out and do some other stuff while you're in Vegas? You think to experience anything? Take him?
Unless you recommend, what do you recommend? We've just been walking around. There's not really a whole lot to do out here.
No, it's you know, you still go check out the Bellagio and like
Yeah,
walk
yeah.
through the to see like